This is Tim Willis, and I'm going with a copy of OBS and built-in laptop microphone. This is another video for the Nomad Funnel Hacker. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a weird one, and it's kind of a special case. For 90+% of people, you will never need to do this, but it may be useful for the other 10%. What we're looking at is how to turn on and off extensions, in this case in Google Chrome, but not remove them. So first of all, we can access that two ways. So right now, I have the Ubersuggest Google Chrome extension installed, but it's not currently in my list because I have it turned off. And there's two ways I can access that. Now, since it's not in the list because it's turned off, the only way to do that universally is to go to the bottom of my list of extensions and click on Manage Extensions. That will give me a list of all my extensions. And then each one has a switch to turn it on or off. We see that Ubersuggest, SEO and keyword discovery, is turned off right now. So we can just turn it on like that. And let's go back to Google. And we can look in here and we can see that it's here now. Now, the other way we could do that, if it's active, is we could click on Manage Extension after clicking the three dots, and that will take us to the controls and options just for that extension. And you see here we said Ubersuggest, we have it on, and we have other things down here, information, permissions, and things like that, some options generally. But that's the two ways you can access it, but only one of those goes to where we can turn the extension on or off if the extension is already turned off. Let's go ahead and we'll just try it in chickens. Because why not? All right, so we have our normal thing to come up about chickens you would see anyway. But now because we have the Ubersuggest turned on, it's also showing up here. And of course, it's telling us that we could get a 7-day free trial to unlock all data. We really don't want to do that. And I'm actually going to do a video later on the extension itself. But here we're just talking about a certain aspect that will apply to more than just the Ubersuggest extension. Now, please note that I am using the free version. So if you have the paid version, which means you are paying MP Digital for a subscription, you're going to get a lot more information. But what this video is about is not particularly this extension, but extensions like it. So why would we want to even mess with turning on and off extensions at all? Well, there's a couple reasons why we would want to do that. The first reason we can see if we go here to our settings is that so far we have used 7 of our 40 searches we're allowed per day under the free plan. If we're on a plan like that, where we only get so many searches per day, because in this case being a free plan, we might not want it running all day long because we'll go through all our searches pretty fast. Additionally, there are other tools that instead of a monthly subscription, you buy credits for a certain price. Now, one of the extensions I can think of like that, and it's also a extension that deals with keywords and Google searches, is Keywords Everywhere. And it has a program where you buy credit for a certain amount of money. And then once you use all the credits, you have to, of course, purchase more credits. So you might not want that running all day long as you're looking up, what's playing at the theater or what's the best breakfast taco. You're going to be burning up your credits on things that are not keyword search related. That is probably the main reason you would want to turn off an extension. The other possibility is that there are other extensions, and I mentioned Keywords Everywhere, that you might have in your same list of extensions, and basically you're going to be laying one, in this case, keyword ranking extension on top of another, and that just could cause all sorts of problems. And again, you're going to be on not just one extension, but multiple extensions running through your daily credits, your daily searches, or whatever. So these are very specialized situations in which we would do this, but it is still handy to know how to do it. So that's really all this video was about, just to demonstrate cases in which you might want to turn off an extension for a period of time until you need to use it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, because we're all rearranging deck chairs on the RMS algorithm. Other than that, my name is Tim Willis, and I'll talk to you later.